Good morning, ma'am. We are the Group 1 and we will be presenting our thematic map and explain the concepts derived from various themes, which centers on our research study entitled Advantages and Disadvantages of Online Learning in the New Normal. We have accumulated 9 themes in total, and in it, several concepts were formed according to the information obtained from our participants. Each themes will be discussed by each member of the group.
So for our first theme, ma'am, we have struggles in online classes. So students engaging in in online learning are having difficulties in managing their time because they have to balance everything, specifically their time for their studies, household chores and responsibilities, and those who are currently studying and working at the same time. Despite their willingness to take online classes, they are obliged to go through online learning that are dependent on technology that potentially pose problems. Some students mentioned that it is much difficult for them to attend their classes because of their unstable internet connection, also meeting their deadlines, and even gives them a hard time to understand their lesson due to not having enough source of technological devices which are a must in online classes.
In the unstable internet connection, almost every Filipino struggles with the internet connection within our country. Even before COVID, we struggle with it. Now that our classes are being held online, most students find it harder to learn by attending classes alone. Slow internet connections can either be because of the location of the students, bad weather, or slow internet speed by the telecommunications company. The poor connectivity means that most students couldn't attend their online classes, even if they can connect to this slow internet connection. Some students experience audio delays and blurry presentations. And with these persisting problems, students cannot fully grasp the ideas and lectures that are being discussed with the teachers and reporters.
The learning environment adjustments. The learning environment of the students has been wildly affected. Since the students are used to the traditional face-to-face classes, online class became a huge adjustment to them. This resulted in an unstable learning environment and concentration difficulties because of the presence of distractions around them, specifically.
Next theme is negative impacts to health. Online learning has negatively affected students in various health aspects, mainly on their physical, mental, and emotional health. Longer exposure to digital devices because of online classes and sleepless nights due to unfinished schoolworks greatly affected their physical health. Meanwhile, the factors which affected their mental health and emotional health included stress and pressure resulting from piles of schoolworks, meeting deadlines, and expectations perceived in one's pursued course. Also, having a lack of social interaction because of being isolated in their own homes have also took a toll on their mental and emotional health as well. Next is the ineffective learning method. The participants have also made emphasis on online learning as an ineffective learning method because they often find themselves learning less due to ineffective class discussions and their absence or reduced ability to learn what is being taught to them. Also, another reason why students find this mode of learning ineffective is because of their teachers being inactive, where they fail to meet and discuss their subject lessons to their students and only manage to delegate tasks for them to work on. This results to poor and inadequate understanding of students on their said lessons.
The next is the
Next is
student's
the
source
factors
of
debilitating.
motivation. What is the motivation?
The factors debilitating the student's motivation. The students' motivation is also affected, which made them less motivated in learning. It has been shown that inconsideration and high expectations from the teachers and pressure meeting deadlines made them less motivated in finishing the given tasks at the desired time because of the distractions that surrounds them. Then since the students are studying and confined at home, social support is important for the students so they will feel motivated to learn. Lack of social support can cause delay in finishing a given task. Lastly, poor understanding from ineffective class discussion due to compliance of schoolwork without discussions and heavy workloads can cause difficulties in students. Complying schoolworks without discussing it is difficult for a student, and heavy workloads stresses the students in doing the schoolworks. These factors may debilitate the students' learning and
Fel, ikaw na Fel.
Next is student source of motivation. We Filipinos are known for our perseverance and hard work. Our parents always say, mag-aral kang mabuti at tuparin mo mga pangarap mo. And that is where most Filipinos get their motivation, their families, their dreams, and ambitions. We Filipinos have close family ties and we do everything for our families. We work hard to get what we want to achieve in life. And with this pandemic, it may look hard to see the bright future ahead, but it is in the future that students are looking into. Most of the students participants keep a positive mindset. They motivate themselves by saying that they can finish their pursued course and they tend to look into the future where they can see themselves as a successful person in their chosen career.
Yeah, ikaw na yan.
Coping with class discussion, students are able to cope up with the help of teachers, guiding them in ways they have communication about their concerns. They set time to give attention to the whereabouts of students. In coping class discussions with the help of peers and their classmates, flexibility. They are able to ask about what they missed and things to do by sharing them the learning materials such as class recordings, modules, gadgets, book references that will help them cope in a class discussions. The advantage of online learning. There can also be some advantage in online learning, such as students becoming more handy in taking responsibility to do their worksheets and tasks, which helps them learn independently. Second, you will not be bound to physical class sessions because the new normal of classes are now done online. Another is, it is also more convenient because one can attend class wherever they are, such as in their homes. They can be also more comfortable in any way they want in attending online classes compared to the school setting. Online class have also helped some in being more productive and grow more as an individual. In terms of opportunity to work, some were given the chance to find a job since classes are only held online, so their time and schedule are flexible, which is manageable to do so. Furthermore, through online learning, some have acquired new skills, strategies, and knowledge, such as practicing efficient time management and strategies that will be helpful to their choice of courses ahead. Online learning is also deemed cheaper because of reduced expenses because they don't need to travel to go to school in order to attend classes.
And that wraps up our presentation. Thank you so much, Ma'am Ka, for all the knowledge and guidance you have provided us since the start. We are more than grateful for having you as our teacher.
So, ma'am,
So, on
thank you.
behalf of our group, ma'am, so we would like to thank you for all the guidance and everything that you have given us. So, thank you, ma'am, ka, and stay safe.
Thank you, ma'am, and stay safe.